Uh-oh, that's not good,
What's
guys.
up, guys? Rich Stuber Bash. I'm out here with my brand new TRAXXAS XRT. Just out for a quick maiden bash. Again, this is a 1/6 scale. Basically, it's kind of a monster truggy. Overall, I think this platform was a great idea by TRAXXAS. Basically, it's kind of a low-slung version of the X-Max. Definitely geared more towards performance and speed. You guys might notice I got the 8S backflips on here. Huge shout out to my brother Dave. His truck looks absolutely sweet with this setup. The handling was awesome. After trying Dave's rig with this setup, guys, I was definitely sold with the backflips plus the M2C hexes and extended axles. Again, I've got the M2C Racing plus 15mm extended axles. These make for a little wider stance. I think it adds about 1.25 inches total. You'll see from the front, though, it definitely doesn't look too crazy wide, especially with the offset of these backflips. Again, I've been running this setup on my X-Max for quite a while, guys. It's got the standard length arms. These are definitely one of my all-around favorites, both on the Outcast and the Creighton 8S. The weight's pretty much identical to the stock tire. It's just a little bit narrower and a little bit taller. Definitely has a little more meat on the knobs. Here's a quick side-by-side. You'll definitely notice the height difference. The stock tires actually feel pretty nice in the hand. I just wanted to go ahead and get my Maiden in with these backflips. Gonna be running the stock motor today. I'm definitely planning to drop in a Hobbywing 5687 1100 with the M2C mount. Just figured I'd give the stock motor a try. I'm running the speed gearing from TRAXXAS. We'll see how the gears hold up. And you'll notice I went in and dropped in a Max6. Haven't done any major tuning to the truck other than gear up, guys. I'm planning to put silicone earplugs in the center diff. Shocks are completely stock. It definitely feels a little soft for my liking, but we'll see how it goes. You'll notice I put a couple shorter battery straps basically around the wing mount just because I've seen this part break several times in different videos. And then I went ahead and I fabbed my own little Kydex ESC mount. This was super simple to do. Another big shout out to Dave for letting me try his rig. Definitely check out his channel, guys. It's RC Dave Charged Up. It's super windy once again, guys. I just basically want to get in a quick break-in bash. I only got maybe an hour and a half out here to kill. Just want to give this sucker a basic shakedown, make sure everything's running right. Oh, man, a little under rotator. Like a ton of bricks, baby. Overall, the handling's pretty nice, guys, I will say. Well, she moves pretty nice on the stock setup, guys. Again, this is with the speed gears and the Max6. Ooh, came down a little sideways. Before I'm digging the truck, guys, I'm gonna check my temps really quick. Camber looks just a little bit out of whack over here. Just gonna go check my temps and kind of just look the truck over real fast. All right, guys, I'm only getting like in the 120s on the motor, maybe a 125. It's pretty cold and windy out here. ESC, maybe 100. Yeah, ESC's not hot at all, so that's awesome. Unfortunately, guys, it does look like I just blew a front piston on this side. Again, that was kind of a sideways lander, but you'll see I've got absolutely no piston going on, so that's kind of a bummer. Just looking the truck over really quick, guys. This is kind of funny. I want to show this. Both of my battery straps have snapped. It looks like the wing mount's still intact, so that's kind of interesting. Essentially like a sacrificial support, I guess. Just confirmed the piston's definitely blown. Just want to give a quick shot of the M2C extended hex. Again, it's 15mm per side. Here's a shot of the 24mm Sherlock nut. This thing locks on killer. As you guys know, you always want to bring spares. Fortunately, I had one TRAXXAS 8S piston here. Shout out to RC Country, also to Fast Track Hobbies in Rockland, California for their 20th anniversary. Dwight and the team, you guys rock. One of the RC tools you always want to have is a party cup. You'll see the busted piston in there, guys. There's a washer right there. I found through the years, if you run a bigger washer, you're less likely to bust these, but this thing just basically kind of chunked off on one corner by the looks of it. So in comparing the XRT piston with my X-Max one, it looks like the holes are a little bit smaller. I'm gonna go ahead and swap in an Arma 8S M2C one and just see how this goes. All right, guys, that'll have to do for now. Just kind of a quick job. I was short oil. Unfortunately, I forgot to bring some. Just gonna rip around a little bit more. Definitely gonna tune these shocks next time with all M2C pistons.
little bit of a ramp shaver. Definitely impressed with the truck overall, guys. Nice smooth handling. The diffs and the shocks definitely need tuning, in my opinion anyway. I'll double check my temps, but so far I'm super impressed with just the Max6 and actually the stock motor. A little bit lacking in wheel spin and power off the ramp, but kind of is what it is. TRAXXAS pretty much engineers these, so guys aren't getting too crazy with them. Looks like I did actually split my motor end bell. I did the same thing with my X-Max on the first hard run. It's just kind of a bummer that the motor mount and these end bells are plastic. You can see it a little clearer from this side, guys, where the end bell's separating from the can. Kind of is what it is. If you guys aren't sending this truck, it'll probably hang tough. So far, the hubs, the arms, and the chassis look like they're hanging tough. Again, this spot's mostly sand, guys, but there's tons of boulders and driftwood I'm kind of banging over. We'll see how this holds up over time. Well, it's pretty hard to get a double on this power, guys. The truck is handling great though. Uh-oh, that's not good, guys. Something just locked up. I'm guessing my main gears just split. Something naughty just happened. Let's take a quick look. Well, I'm gonna have to pop the gear cover real quick, guys, but gears are definitely locked up in there, guys, so we'll go take a look at the carnage. All right, guys, this is absolute nasty. You'll see the stock spur. Basically, this is kind of monkey metal. It just pretty much exploded. There's pretty much maybe a couple teeth left. Yeah, I have a few teeth left on my pinion gear, so anyway, guys, it is what it is. That sucker's actually pretty hot. There's another piece of gear down there. Hopefully I didn't take out the idler gear or anything else. Here's one of the pieces of gear. I lost the other one, and you'll see all the teeth hanging out right here. And for a double whammy, I was looking at the truck and I just noticed it looks like the steering rack busted on this side. You'll see the rack just kind of chunked off right there at the bell crank. Kind of is what it is, guys. I'm not sure this thing's like an extreme basher, at least in stock form. Definitely had a good time out here, guys. Again, I busted the piston. Turns out my battery straps broke back here. I did actually put a crack in there. I put another set on. Those busted off too. So hopefully get a mount from Garage Life RC. Shout out to 3D RC as well. He makes killer upgrades, so we'll see what he comes up with. As far as the skid plate, I noticed there's a tiny bit of separation I didn't notice before. I don't see any major cracks. I got to buck out of here, guys. I'll look the whole truck over, kind of put an update. Definitely excited to see what M2C is going to come out with for this truck. I'm going to go home, do a shock tune, fix the bell crank, definitely replace those gears. Overall, the truck handles awesome and I had a great time. All right, guys, until next time. Late.